In this Bytes lesson, we're going to be checking out a really cool major 7th to major 6th chord change. Works great as a finger exercise, but you can also apply it really nicely to get a kind of a Latin American groove going on. So let's check it out. Start with your first finger in the 5th fret of the thicker string, then put your second finger down on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. Third finger goes in the 6th fret of the 4th string, and little finger goes down in the 6th fret of the 3rd string. I do think some people will find it a bit easier to think of it as like a C minor chord, like that, and then just move the bass note over. The thinner string should be muted and the 5th string should be muted. That's the first chord. This is an A major 7th. Our first finger is on the note A. Now, the really nice movement here we're looking for is changing this note, the major 7th, down to here, the 6th, but that requires an almost complete fingering change. It's a really great exercise. So this major 6, now the second finger is playing the root note on the thicker string, first finger is playing the 4th fret on the 4th string, third finger is playing the same note as before, the 5th fret on the 2nd string, little finger is playing the same note as before. In fact, little finger doesn't have to move, I generally do, but the 6th fret on the 3rd string. So that's our major 6. So I would suggest the first thing you try is just practicing that change from the major 7th to the major 6, or just 6. It's a great exercise just because most of the fingers have to move. As I said, little finger can stay the same, so you might find that it's kind of fun to try and leave your little finger down all of the way through. Personally, I think it's a little bit easier to lift it off, and that's sometimes desirable for the sound of the chord, but as I said, you can try leaving it down too. Now let's put it into a little Latin groove. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Quick look at the plucking hand for you. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4. If you enjoyed this little lesson, do head on over to JustinGuitar.com. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.